Yeah, I just kind of felt like doing Mega Man 3, and as you can tell from the graphical glitch, this is obviously emulated. I don't know why every single version of this ROM I've ever played always has that, but there it is anyway. Not going to be doing any particular, like, challenge or anything with this. I know what the best path is, but somebody must pick the first boss for me. Because if I pick, then that will make the game too easy. Or it could just be random. But yeah, if someone has one that they want me to do, go ahead and let me know. Gemini Man, okay. Also known as Spectre from Ape Escape, wearing a weird helmet. I will definitely have to try to do the glitch in this level. So is the audio balance still okay? Because I can barely freaking hear the game at all. But, actually I can turn up the TV for that. Hold on. Okay, that's a bit better. I wanted to actually play this on the PS2, but I couldn't be arsed to hook the thing up. So the PS2 has that really, really weird recording issue where, well, not even recording issue, it's just like we use like a squid cable for that one that connects between like PS2 360, I think it's the 360. Yeah, PS2 360 and Wii. And for some reason, if you actually have the PS2 hooked up into that, it like basically sucks all the audio out of the other systems. And now we use HDMI for the Wii U, so we don't use the squid for that, and we very rarely actually play the 360, but it's still annoying, so we usually have that thing unhooked. Anyway, I need to see if I can do this. Save states I think are F5 and F7, let me look. Apparently they are now P and... is that I? I can't tell what that is. Anyway, let's see if I can do the trick. Damn it. Okay, gotta reload. I'm not gonna be using save states. Oh, fucking hell. And I messed it up. Well, time to restart the entire game. Come on. I need to learn these... Okay, is that P and I? What is that? Why is it P and I? That's really odd. Okay. Anyway, resetting. Movie is now read-only, no movie. I have no idea what that actually means. That's just what I have set to start, and I don't know how to turn that off. I should probably get rid of that. Let me see. Sorry, I had to download this emulator specifically for this stream because I didn't have a NES emulator on here. Map hotkeys. Yeah, here we go. Oh, you can just use F5 and stuff. Okay, so how do I get rid of the thing on Q? Okay, you go away. You will be... minus. Save states, once again, I don't plan on really using, but I will make them... whatever, I'll just leave it. Okay, let's try this again for reals this time. The only reason I was restarting is because there's this really stupid glitch you can do in this level, and I wanted to make sure I got it, like, I did it properly, so... Luckily, I did not have to redo very much. Anyway, I'm not sure, how many people actually... Yeah, there's very, very little lag in this, which is the main benefit using this instead of Twitch. We were eventually wanting to switch over to this as kind of like our main streaming thing because it is better. It doesn't have the emotes, but I think it is better in most other respects. The main reason we haven't been using it is because of like the Conquer recordings, but we figure out a thing for that. Alright, so let's do this again here. Save apparently has been moved away to something else. Okay, can we do it? Excellent that way. Also, I really don't understand what this level is supposed to be. It's like you're shooting these frog eggs and making little tadpoles come out, except the tadpoles have like Mr. Popo faces. I would go for what's in that container, so I will. Or maybe I won't. Watch it be a fricking energy refill that I don't need. I actually don't know what else it even could be. There's a slight chance it might be like a life or energy tank, though, so. Also, how bad is the keyboard clacking? Yup, just what I thought. Keyboard clacking not too bad? Okay. I will make it significantly worse. I always have this microphone set up in like the most annoying way ever. Because I always want to be sure that it is picking me up well enough, and if I don't have it like 2 millimeters from my face, it usually doesn't work that well. So I just have this stupid pop filter like in my left eye. It's, yeah. Yep, here we go. Messed up graphics. This is supposed to be a giant penguin. I don't know what the hell it actually turned into, but it is most certainly not a giant penguin. Oh boy, a water section. Oh boy, I used almost all my rush coil. If I had used all of it, I would be completely screwed. Good game design. Okay, there we go. I was probably going to finish this game, and then... I mean, the Mega Man games aren't that long. If you don't suck at them, you can complete them within like an hour or two. After I'm done with this one, I might do other stuff. I was entertaining the idea of getting back to Blaze Black. I'm not sure if I actually will or not, but it's a thought. I could fucking hell. I could also do Smash multiplayer if people wanted to. Oh, music came back. Alright, let's just get through this section here. I hate this part right now. It's like, this part is easier if you have the Rush Marine, but it isn't needed by any means. It's also really not even that hard, but my timing is all fargled. I haven't played this game in years. Ah. Temporary job, huh? Do you get to sell vacuums? That's what Joel is starting today. And layering problems, and here we go. Let me just do this for a while. Exciting boss battle. Okay, fine, I'll actually do it. You get to lend people books. Is that different from being a librarian? Or is that just your description of it? So I like how this level has two... God damn it. This level has two bosses. It has Gemini Man and Twin of Gemini Man. Their only gimmick is that they're twins. That's pretty much it. Trying to get back into the groove of this. It's like I used to know the boss patterns pretty well. It has been a long time, though. Yeah, I have to have him, like, not land on me and stuff. Also, I like how the game just takes an absolute shit as soon as that laser is fired. Like, does that really take... Why is that causing the frame rate to go down so badly? Like, I know it's NES, but jeez, it's one extra sprite. Fuck. No. Skype, you messed me up. I heard somebody making a... Somebody sending a file, and I'm like, oh, gotta see what the hell that is. Ugh. It wasn't actually Skype's fault, I'm just being useless and needing to blame other things for my ineptitude. Because if I'm messing up this badly, I'm concerned about how I'm gonna actually get through this game. It does have, like, infinite continues and stuff, right? It's been a long time since I've played this one. I don't want to use the energy tank. Fine. Wait, what? You think the stream is overly delayed, and you know it's just me because the chat is ahead of you. So you're seeing things in the stream before you're seeing it in the chat? Or... I'm not sure what you mean by that. And move left slightly. Oh, no, sorry, it was moving right slightly, I forgot. Oh, I got a light filter applied to me. Alright, anyways, that's one level down. Once again, not actually going to follow the weapon order of this, I'll just kind of take them on in whatever order people say. How bad is the delay, I'm wondering, because I thought it was only like 5 seconds. It is taking... Yeah, I'm like, nobody has a preference. Like... Okay. Sure, we'll go with Hardman, because he is really, really stupid looking. Needleman is a drug addict, okay. Okay, dancing is over. This is the level with a quarry and also bees. I'm not sure why those two things are combined. Anyway, apt viewers may remember that back in the day I wanted to make a Zelda Classic quest that was Mega Man based, and it had, like, one boss from each of the first 8 games as the 8 bosses. So the one from 3 was going to be Gemini Man, and the weapon you get from him would be the magic wand, because in Zelda Classic you can have the magic wand, like, reflect off mirrors and stuff. So I was just gonna have, like, certain areas of the game have mirrors placed, so you fire it and it just bounces all over the place. I figured that was a decent approximation of what the original weapon does. And for clarification, when I say I used to want to make that game, I still don't necessarily not want to, but I realized that it probably wouldn't be that great. And it would take a lot of time that I don't have. So yeah. I did have a few decent ideas for it, though. Yeah, not sure what to say if you're getting really bad delay, other than refresh. I'll send you a refresh signal. And then I will, send another refresh signal, but act like I'm doing something different. And then I'll send a tech out, and then you'll complain because it'll take 3 days for the tech to come. And then I'll be like, well, we do have a 3-day quota, I can't really get them out any faster than that. And then you'll complain and threaten to cancel, and I'm like, I don't give a shit. That basically describes my job pretty well. I can't believe you people. You expect me to go without TV for 3 days? Yeah. I think you'll manage. Oh no, it's Proto Man. He jumps in a straight line and fires 3 times occasionally. Oh wait, no, sorry, only twice. You wanna, like, fuck off? Okay. Alright, let's see if I remember Hardman's pattern. I actually don't think I do. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay. It's a matter of actually dodging it, which is not always the easiest thing. Ugh. Yeah, he seems to take quite a lot of damage. Well, he takes a lot of hits, is what I mean. Thinking I have to use another energy tank here, because I don't have his weakness. I wonder what the laser does to him, though. If it actually does much. No, it does not. Because his weakness is magnet. Don't mind me, I just turned into an anvil floating in midair. It's like, you call in, you have a problem. The problem is, somebody cut a wire in your backyard. I can't fix that over the phone. So we have to send someone out. It's gonna take a couple days. We can't get someone out within 5 minutes. It's like, this is the worst service I've ever had in my life. I'm like, well, then you haven't had very much service before, because, like, what the fuck do you expect? Like... It's like, I could probably come up with some more specific work stories, but that's basically just your average customer, but, I don't know, a lot of them just kind of blend together. Okay, well now that your stream caught up, I must immediately stop streaming. I like how so far I've gotten the lighter blue and the darker blue outfits. So anyway, once again, leaving it up to the customer. God damn it! Wow, my mind. Leaving it up to the viewers what I do next. Oh boy, I can fist other robots. It's like in Minecraft when you can fist people to death. I think Justin said that once, and I'm like, yeah, don't ever actually say that. Shadow Mang. That way we can get rid of the weird VCR glitch above him. Well, I see we're on floor 2 of level 7 in Victips Adventure 2 now. Ah. What are these things even supposed to be? Wow, I'm failing. Hit the fucking thing. Thank you. So anyway, there's always a lot of debate, if 2 or 3 is the best Mega Man game. Those are usually, like, the main contenders. There's other people who say that other ones are really good, and I have no problem with 4, 5, and 6, but they are a bit samey, I think. Like, I think with 3, they kind of figured out the formula and then stuck with it. 4, 5, and 6 just, like, make little minor adjustments, and they're generally good games, but they don't stand out as much. But between 2 and 3, I really don't know which I'd pick. 3 has the better mechanics, because it isn't as slidey. It doesn't have as many bullshit, like, oh, you ran out of energy, now you're stuck forever type areas, and that kind of stuff. But I think 2 has the better boss lineup, because I like the elemental, like, theme that they have going on. Like, you've got the grass, you've got the air, you've got water, fire, etc. This one, everything is just kind of, like, different. It's like, I don't even know what you'd call them, like, just concepts. Like, Shadow Man, he is a ninja, and has a weird lava-based level for some reason, and has a boomerang attack. Hardman, he looks like an asshole, and shoots a fit. Like, I don't know what the hell his deal even is, but I don't know. And it's just me being picky. And then, of course, whenever I see Magnet Man, all I can think of is Caillou, and I hate that freaking kid. Yeah, the concept of a top. Alright, let's see if I remember how to fight this guy. God, the clacking. Cool. I think he's one of the more difficult ones. I just got lucky there. Oh, and you got the Rush Marine, because that'll be useful once. Alright, time for another boss. And we still got the VCR static, good to know. Don't know what we'd do without that. Top man, sure. God, even his face is derpy looking. He's just like, yeah, I have a top on my head. I've, like, never played any of the Mega Man games other than the original series, with very limited exceptions. I did beat the first Mega Man X with a huge amount of save state abuse. I still maintain that the final boss of that game is absolutely impossible without save states. I don't know how you're supposed to do it. I didn't care for that one as much as the originals. People say that that's, like, a really, really good game, and I didn't have any beef with it. It just didn't click with me as much for some reason. Never played any of the Battle Networks. I'm not really sure what they're all about. Aren't they, like, kind of turn-based, like, moving across a grid kind of stuff? Like, I don't even know. Oh, here's Garfield. Whatever are we gonna do? Like, what is that? Okay, so wait. So this level we've got what looks like massive amounts of plant life inside glass containers. We've got Mets riding, like, construction vehicles. And then we've just got Garfield. What the hell does any of this have to do with tops? Also, we've got Super Nintendo controller ports in the background. I like how even these little tiny glass platforms have to still have plants in them for some reason. I like how they're like, oh, crap, the level's almost over. Quick, throw some tops in. We can pretend that it's related. And then we've got, like, a baseball stadium light show going on here. I don't even know. Shit. Anyway, this guy's weakness is the hard knuckle. Since I've been doing all the bosses so far without the weapon, I'm gonna continue this way. I'll use the proper weapons on, like, the rematches and stuff. I like that comment there. Also, Mega Man is in a coma. Also, he's dead, and it's a dying dream. No way, I thought that disguising myself as a bee would help. Alright, so... Needleman was just mentioned. I guess I can do that one. Whatever. Also, I believe this level just has pirate ships in it for no reason. Okay, maybe not pirate ships. I thought there was one level that had them. I guess we'll see. Also, I think Needleman might have the lamest weapon in the entire series. Well, actually, that's saying something. Like, I don't think that's actually true, because there's a lot of really shitty weapons in this series, but it's literally just the same as your normal gun, except it's pointy. Also, I like this part here. You wouldn't pay much attention to it, but that is actually the helmet of, like, a giant enemy. It doesn't come in play until later on in the game, though. And yeah, we've got rigging. Like, what is this? That's why I thought this was pirate ships, because it's got, like, that stuff. I don't think it's actually pirate ships, but it has rigging, so I don't know. Let's analyze Mega Man levels. Oh, I forgot about the expanding telescopes. Gotta look out for those. It does turn into a peppermint, doesn't it? That's just its morph ball. We are in perfect unison. Bleh. I don't know. I always like enemies that just have no AI whatsoever, other than stand here and just repeat this animation constantly. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying the level has to be, like, entirely needle-based. It is kind of funny, though. I actually have no idea what Mighty Number 9 even is, so I can't respond to that. Keep in mind, I do not follow any type of game-based news whatsoever. That may have been a slight exaggeration, but I don't look at very much stuff about anything, other than games that I'm already interested in. trying to read the chat while fighting a boss. Probably not the best of ideas. Like, are you just gonna hang out on that side of the screen over there? There we go. Oh, so some of the original staff. That's interesting then. I might have to look into that. Also, I like how the Skype thing just kind of keeps popping up into the chat every once in a while. Alright, 3 left. We've got, perfectly symmetrical guy with John Arbuckle eyes and a odd thing on his head, DreamWorks face, Snake Man, and Caillou. Except it's not really DreamWorks face, but whatever. Magnet. Okay, yeah, I guess we're doing Caillou. The reason I'm saying that is because there was an episode of Caillou where he, like, discovers that magnets are a thing that exist and becomes, like, obsessed with them. And he goes around and he's like, I'm the new superhero Magnet Man. I'm gonna save everybody. Like, I fucking want to punch his face, and I hate Caillou so much. But, there's like a part where like somebody loses their keys behind a desk and they're like, oh no, what am I gonna do? And he's like, I can help you. And he like takes this really shitty like magnetic letter off of a fridge and like, you know, those kinds that have like the really weak magnet that wouldn't pick up shit. He like ties it to a string and puts it behind it and gets the keys back. And I'm like, no, fuck you, that wouldn't work. At least it wasn't a giant horseshoe magnet, which is, like, what it always is in cartoons, but still. Why are we saying R.I.P. Caillou? Is it because he has cancer? Or... yeah. Does he actually? Like, I know that a lot of people say that, but I don't know if it's true. Everyone's favorite. Okay, I need to, like, actually pay attention here. Ugh. Okay. Hold on. Transmission. Disappearing box. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of other good games in the series. I just haven't really looked into any of them. I'm kind of like that with a lot of games. Like, there are certain Zelda games that I like, and there are certain ones that I just really haven't touched. There's, like, 1 or 2 Kirby games that I really enjoy. Never played any of the others. Just, I don't know. I'm kind of weird that way. So while on the subject of Caillou, may I remind everyone that part of the theme song of that show is just, growing up is not so tough, except when I've had enough. There's lots of fun stuff, I'm Caillou. Like, could there be any worse lyrics? Oh, fucking hell. There's lots of fun stuff. Like, I don't know. It's just some kid's show. It's wholly unremarkable in every way, but the kids used to watch it occasionally, and it annoyed me. It's actually not about growing up, because, like, nothing happens in that show at all. Well, there was Mega Man Powered Up for the PSP, which was like a remake of the first game with a couple new bosses in it. Yeah, that's the only one I'm aware of. Other than that, I think it's just been ports. Oh, and there's the Wily Wars for Sega Channel. I don't think too many people know about that one. I think that was actually my first Mega Man game ever. Good old Sega Channel. I'm gonna suck you in. Now I'm gonna hop over here. Now I'm gonna suck you in again. What are you gonna do? Oh, you shot me. Yeah, not the most thrilling of bosses. This is usually the one you're supposed to do first if you're, like, gonna actually be using boss weaknesses, because he's relatively easy. The cheats, cheat ventures in Moses Malone land. God, I like almost completely forgot about that. Alright, 2 left. We've got, once again, forward-facing John Arbuckle Eyes Man, and not quite DreamWorks Face Man. And we're probably going to switch between Hitbox and Twitch a bit more, but, we'll try to use this one more often. It's just a matter of, like, if there's people that are subscribed to my Twitch but not Twitter, then they won't know I'm streaming here, but, I don't know how we'd really help that. Also, I don't know why I call that John Arbuckle Eyes, because that's more like Garfield Eyes, but whatever. Solid Snake's literal snake cousin. With the, totally not Mortal Kombat music. I think this is probably the hardest level, from what I remember. Bleh. Also, I thought snakes didn't have eyelids. Clearly, robot snakes must be anatomically correct. I think that might be the first use in all of history of anatomically correct, not referring to, like, a dick that's on a doll. This level is about snakes until it just randomly decides to be about clouds in the second half. Okay, can we grab the ladder? Oh, I didn't need to go at an angle. Hey look, it's the room where you drop in, go left, drop in, and go right. Which is in every single Mega Man level. Wait, they have one lung that's 40 times bigger than the other one? What the hell? It's a little bit unusual. Oh yeah, we need to see Inside Out. I forgot about that movie, actually. Crap, we should have done that today, since it was my day off. Maybe we'll see it on Saturday. Or wait 3 minutes until it's out on DVD. I swear, like, every movie is out on DVD before I even realized it was in the theaters now. But that's just because I have a shit sense of time. It's like I started training for the new job in, February, and that was when the SpongeBob movie came out. And then, like, a few weeks ago, I saw that it was on DVD at the store, and I'm like, what the hell, didn't this movie just come out? But I guess it has been a couple months. This jump here. I always feel like I'm gonna miss that. I did not see the new SpongeBob movie. I know it came out, though. Yeah, I wasn't exactly planning on seeing it. I wasn't sure if it was any good or not, though. Also, I don't know if this is a common occurrence or not, but I will always jump before these platforms come up because I had an experience once where I just kind of stood there and waited for it to, like, rise up under me, and Mega Man just kind of went jettisoning off to the side and died, and I have no idea why. So, I will never let that happen again. Hey, there were bullet bills in the first Mega Man game. It's a callback. Alright, let's see. It has a rapping dolphin? What the fuck? Okay, this boss is weak to... Needles, I think? Needles and Spark, from what I remember. I'm still gonna try it with the Buster, but I remember him being one of the harder ones. Maybe not. It's just another one of those cases where he takes way too many shots to actually damage, and he touches you, and you lose, like, the same amount of health that it took to get him down, so, yeah. No, we still have the Melee videos. We didn't lose anything on the hard drive, we just lost the motherboard and the processor. And as a matter of fact, we actually, when I say we, I mean Brenna, actually edited a couple more of those. I think we're probably going to start putting those out pretty soon. I wanted a decent backlog of, like, pre-edited videos before I started putting them up. Sparkman stage. The one and only thing I have ever played on a PSP. Because someone just had an NES emulator on it when I was in my art class in senior year. I just heard the Sparkman music, and I'm like, oh, I need to go see what that is. And I just, like, played the level. I'm like, okay. Never touched a PSP ever again after that. I never know how to time this part. I guess like that. Oh, shit. Okay. But here's the question. Is the SpongeBob movie on par with the quality of the old show, or is it like the new show and therefore sucks? Because, I mean, I actually wasn't even a big fan of the first movie either. It was, like... It was okay. It had its moments. But... It also had, like... With random celebrity appearance by Ava Mendes. No, I don't know. Like... It... The whole, like, King Neptune and... Let's introduce this new character that we will never see again. Like, that just... I mean, Neptune was in the show before, with a completely different appearance, mind you, but he was in the show before, and then there's just, like, Mindy, or whatever her name was, and I'm like, okay, whatever. Ava Mendes. Right, I know that the show was supposed to end after the first movie, and then it kept going on because of profit. The whole wacky deli syndrome thing, I think most people have probably know what I mean by that. Alright, so this is the part of the game where it's just like, well, thought you were gonna go to the boss? Nope, fuck you, 4 more stages. Alright, I guess I'll just go through these in whatever order. Clearly I will do Sparkman again, because we just did that one. Luigi, you have terminal 7 brain cancer. I don't know what that means. Now you gotta know what you're doing. By I know what you're doing, I mean, like, use the Shadow Blade for 1 second and then never use it again. It's like, hey, I can be like the Metal Blade. I'm cool. Nah, it's not as good as the Metal Blade. Nothing will ever be as good as the Mega Blade, because the Metal Blade, because it was freaking broken as all hell. Yep, okay. Get out of here. Alright, I actually do not know what the weaknesses of these upcoming bosses are, so we're gonna have a fun time with these. How many lives? I only have 2 lives. I thought I picked up way more than that. Oh well, I guess we'll see. Alright, so Metal Man, you should be reasonably easy, because you're stationary. God. They're like, hey, we've got this leftover AI from the bosses in the second game, and by hell we're gonna use it. Ugh. Okay, that's one down. Alright, can I make it through this section? Yes, I can, because it does not look particularly hard. I thought it was going to be a lot more annoying than that. Yeah. Yeah, I remember when I was quotable. In the last 5 years, probably not. The last episode that was like a post-movie one that I actually remember like people enjoying and like turning into memes and stuff was like the Handsome Squidward one. I didn't actually like that episode, but it did have some interesting visuals, I'll give it that much. Oh, Quick Man, you're gonna be fun, aren't you? What the hell is your weakness? Oh, shit. I think I'm just gonna try to truck this... Oh, man. Okay. Shadow Blade? It's not doing a whole lot. It's somewhat working, though. Jesus Christ. I hate to use all these energy tanks, but it's either that or die, so... Spark. No. Snake. Okay, there we go. It's from Bowser! Patchy the Pirate is pretty good. And let's watch as way too much crap rains down on you in this first section. At least I remember that being the case. I could be wrong. I like the cheap walk cycle. That was pretty good. Except I don't think I've ever actually seen that episode other than the cheap walk cycle. Because it's like... It starts out with, like, Patchy the Pirate looking for the lost episode. He finds the walk cycle. He complains about it. And then it's like, and now for the actual lost episode. And then it's like the sponge who could fly or something. And I don't think I ever actually saw that. Who remembers the Best Day Ever episode, which was really, really lame. And I remember Nickelodeon hyping it up like it was going to be freaking amazing. So was it actually a lost episode? I thought they were just, like, making that up. For some reason, I can't imagine SpongeBob having a second Christmas episode. Do they, like, make a callback to the first one, where, like, they didn't know about it prior to that, and then Santa shows up at the end of the episode and just laughs a lot and, like, rolls his head around and is really weird in general? I enjoyed that part. Also, I like how this stream has just somehow turned into SpongeBob talk for absolutely no reason. Like, what actually triggered that? Wait, no, I remember what triggered it. It was because I mentioned that, like, the movie came out a few months ago, and that was it. Like, I don't know. The reason I did that was for extra lives, by the way. Alright, let's see what boss we've got here. Flashman? Yeah. Who should be pretty easy, but I think he does a shit ton of damage just by contacting you. Not too much. I think you're Shadow Blade. I know one of these bosses is. Christ almighty. Yeah, that is a lot of damage. Like, what the hell is this? Needle? Oh, needle, there we go, okay. One course meal. I don't know if I know what that one is. I don't know who the mysterious Mr. Enter is, so... I just like how you... wow. I like how you can do that just by, like, pressing down even though the... I don't know. Okay, this is freaking annoying me. Okay, I'm gonna sit here and farm for health for a bit, so bear with me. If I knew of a way to fast forward, I would do it. So what is the one-course meal about? As I said before, I'm gonna finish this game and then I will probably do other stuff afterwards. I just don't really know exactly what yet. Oh, actually, yeah, I do remember that episode. Yeah, that one was kind of odd. I mean, I wouldn't really say it went too far, but I guess that is quite a bit darker than the show would normally be. Exciting gameplay. Sorry, I gotta do this, because I don't have any other energy tanks left, and I don't trust myself to beat these upcoming bosses. Come on. I'll give this like another minute. If I don't get up to full, then I'll just move on. I will shoot 3 more of them. Okay, 1 more. Nope. Alright. Fuck off. I guess this would have been a better place to grind, actually. Oh my. Okay, I need to, like, not suck so much. So is that the only thing he reviews, is, like, later season SpongeBob episodes, or does he do other stuff? Oh shit, okay. I was like, I don't want to hit that spike. Okay, Bubble Man, you are probably not too difficult. Immediately gets hit. Ugh, yeah, I'm still not doing very well. Okay, let's start trying weapons. That was not too bad, actually. There we go. The spiky version of the regular gun was better. It is suddenly night. You can only see shadows. Extra lives are always a good thing. Old man plankton with long nails. Trying to hang himself in someone's thumbnail. What? He's not that small. Oh, come off it. Wow. Okay. I need to, like, be okay. So basically the last episode of Tom and Jerry, then. Oh, okay. I didn't get what you meant by that at all. Alright, I guess I should use the jet. I didn't want to because I know I'm gonna have to use a lot of it later, but I'll get refills for it. Alright. Energy tanks, always appreciated. Alright, how are you gonna work? At least I can actually slide underneath the tornadoes, unlike the actual airman fight. Shit. Are these randomized? I thought that they always appeared in a certain order. Come off it. Jeez. Okay, I hope there's a health thing after this. Ugh. Well, hopefully there's some health I can get. Because I remember the bombardment that happens here. Is bombardment actually a word, now that I think about it? I don't know. Ugh. So much shit. Well, okay, maybe it's not actually that much shit, but it's enough to be worrying. God, graveyard shift. That was a weird one. Nosferatu. Like, what the hell was that ending? I don't know if I have a favorite episode. If I do, it's probably the training video. Remember, no employee wants to shit on Squidward. Big thing. Die. Die, big thing. Okay. And big thing again. Dum da da dum 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 da da dum 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 da da dum 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 da da dum 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 da da dum 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 da 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 dum dum da da dum 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 da 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 di toddly di da di toddly di di toddly di toddly di toddly di toddly di 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 da. That was a pretty great ending. Trying to think, what other good episode? I mean, of course, there's, like, pancakes and stuff, and... Anyway, focusing on the boss. This guy has an easily exploitable pattern, so I think I should be okay. Nope. Nope, not okay at all. Must always dance. Why is he jumping at random times? I thought the whole point of this boss is basically like when you shoot, he jumps and throws a bomb, and that's about it. Because it's usually pretty exploitable. Wet Painters, I think that one is, yeah. That's always a good one. SpongeBob, what are you doing there?
Oh, you know, just hanging around.
Boo. Like, what the hell is that thing, and why is it here? It's just random giant jumping egg bot. That's not my wallet. So, as for worst episode of the show, I'm thinking probably either the one with the trading card or the one where SpongeBob falls in love with the Krabby Patty. Those were both pretty fucking bad. Like, I mean, the trading card one was bad just because it made me cringe. The one where he falls in love with the Krabby Patty is just genuinely freaking terrible. And let's not forget the part where they drop the couch on Squidward's toenail in, like, graphic detail for about 2 minutes. Oh, fuck off. Okay, what am I gonna do against you? Hardman, maybe? Ugh. I'm just gonna test weapons here. I'm gonna die, so... Yup. Oh, I have to redo the whole level? Are you serious? Okay. I gotta get my head in the game. So what the hell is he weak to? There's no fire-based weapon in this. Which one is Survival of the Idiots? Oh, that one, yeah. Oh, shit. Wow, okay. Once again, need to, like, actually look at the game instead of the chat here. I've got 5 lives, but yeah.
Barnacles, Patrick, what did you eat?
Oh, you know, some roast beef, some chicken, a pizza.
No, I meant just this morning.
Some roast beef, some chicken, a pizza.
Didn't you have anything else?
Well, I had some of your sundae.
Sunday!
I don't know why that part makes me laugh so much. Like, just the dramatic close-up and the way he says that is, like, the best thing ever. God, the frame rate. Fucking. Okay, I can just use the... I'm gonna use the jet, like... I remember that actors thing. I don't remember the episode, but I think I saw the clip on YouTube. Yeah, the dramatic detailed close-ups are always good. They're unnecessary, and, like, I think a lot of people got sick of them after a while. Well, they didn't get sick of them within the show itself, but they got sick of, like, the concept. Because, I know a lot of comics would do that, like Nuzlocke comics and stuff. And I think people just kind of got sick of that, but I don't know, I still think they're pretty funny. Of course, the Does This Face Look Unsure to You is probably the most well-known. That one was pretty great, though. What the hell? Oh, I think I see what happened there. Hold on, I gotta see if that's repeatable. I think what happened was, like, it dropped a refill, and it disappeared off the bottom of the screen, but I, like, jumped off the top of the screen at just the right time and managed to collect it through the bottom. That was weird. Anyways. Okay, Woodman, Needles, probably not Magnet. I'm gonna go with Needles again. It's been working decently well. Yeah, there we go. Just frickin' truck through it. There we go. Okay, so what boss is left? I did... Oh, it's... Okay, it's Heatman. I was about to say... I was, like, gonna start going through the list in my head, but it's Heatman. Heatman is... I think either Magnet or Fist is good against him. I forget which. I could be completely wrong and it's neither, but I will try both of those. God. Thinking this might be another jet section. Guess we'll see how bad it is. No. Eh. I suppose this could be, like, water with a sunset, but there's no sun anywhere else, so I still think it's lava. I'm gonna try Magnet. Nope, definitely not that. Gemini. Oh, not what I meant to do. Still hit him? Nope. Let's wait a few years here. Fuck off. Nope. Nope. I don't want to use top spin. It's probably not Needles again, but I'll try it. Why is Needles good against everything? I mean, it's not, like, amazing, but it's working. Snake, Spark. I'll try Spark. No. There we go. They never did actually show the embarrassing picture from the Christmas party, right? Like, I remember hearing that they, like, posted it on the website or something. I don't know if it was actually real, though. break, man. Like, what the shit is break, man? Oh no, right after we received the last element. Why we ran off with Gamma. Good cutscene. I'm glad we had it. Also, there was an IBN computer in the background. And let me expose myself to the vacuum of space so I can do the eyebrow thing. And back we go. I was about to say, I can't get over this wall. I don't have item 3. Good to see that the first enemy is from Top Man stage. Getting the best of the best out first, I say. That is a thing, yeah. Okay. It's like, I wasn't sure if that was actually a hole or not. Well, I don't really need to refill, but sure, I suppose I can. Oh, fuck the hell. Fuck the hell. I don't know what that was. It's like when AVGN is just like, shit the fuck. Sure. I think I asked this the last time I streamed Mega Man, which was like 2 years or a year and a half ago. But, what the hell does the P actually stand for? Because it's called the Mega Buster. Like, there's no P involved in that at all. I think NES games just have an obsession with P for some reason. Let me just use the jet, it's easier. Porygon, okay. That works. Pew. I think Pew is my favorite answer. Here's an annoying guy. Forcing me to bust out the jet, I say. Or I could probably use, like, the magnet or something, but screw that. Nope. Okay, actually, this doesn't look that bad. Alright. Just 1, 2, 3. There we go. Oops. I thought I was going to glitch through the floor there. Alright. Alright, I don't remember what the first boss of this is. It's just the turtle thing. Yeah, it's just the turtle thing. Don't understand this boss fight at all. Okay. Don't need those. Fine. You win again, Trebek. I don't know. I don't know what that boss fight was. It was just random thing that shoots turtles at you. It was not particularly difficult. Are grabby things gonna come out of these? Yep. Good thing that there's no danger of that whatsoever. This part, however, there could be. Since we're gonna decide to start dropping bees. Asshole. No. Okay. Get down there. I just realized what I'm doing with Rush right now is like the opposite of Parry the Parallel Bird from Donkey Kong Country 3. Anyone remember that shit? And in here we have... Oh, fuck. Okay, Nope, only gotta get one hit in. Nice, okay. At least this time there's a bit more of a visual cue when you should jump. God. Oh. I seem to have acquired a number of energy tanks. I'm going to use them. Oh, he goes. Damn it. Alright. Wow, those all completely missed. I never much cared for this boss. I mean, this one's not as bad as the one in the original game, but just this boss in general. Fuck you, I totally should have made that. Yeah, I was thinking hamster cheeks, actually. Alright. Which way do I want to go? Whichever one I don't go is going to be the one that has the upgrade, so let me look at this one first. Yep, pretty much like I just said. Whatever, just... So, use the weapon to get more of the weapon, so that I can use the weapon again, so I can get more of the weapon again. Ah. Hello, people of the night. Even though it's 4:30, don't mind me. Your name is People of the Night now. I always still find it weird that I have viewers that are outside of the country. It's like, it's just one of those things that you don't really think about, I guess. But it's like, I don't know. I suppose there's no reason why they would have to be. I don't know. I'll shut up now. Alright, let's see if these are going to be worth it. I need to get up there. I would have shot him first, but I was worried that if I paused, it would, like, go away. Ugh. And then I paused anyway. Okay, but they stayed. That's good. Oh, it's this boss. My favorite. Find the correct one and then hammer the hell out of that key. There we go. just a random French Canadian. Man, random crap week. That was a long time ago. Oh, I forgot. Dustman was in this game. For some reason. Sure. And there we go. Okay. Must refill the tiny speck. Okay. Okay, you need to fuck off. I don't really care for you much. Wait, are we already at the boss? Oh, it's this. Cool, I'm glad. It's my favorite part of the game. The filler room. Okay, well this time I can at least fight them with their proper weaknesses, so... Everyone knows that needles are weak to Gemini lasers. Whatever the fuck a Gemini laser is. I don't know if it does more if it bounces or not. Eh. Please let me get that. Okay. Okay, you are weak to spark, I believe. Because this game has, like, a weird weapon circle. It's like, instead of being one full circle, it's like two smaller ones. There's one that's like 5, and then there's one that's 3. I don't know why they did it that way. You dislike smoke, so therefore I will use snake. Okay, it's fine. So maybe not a circle, maybe a triangle and a pentagon. I was about to say pentagram, and I don't know why. So here we have a story of a man who went to get an oil change at a Walmart, and he came back with a little bit something else. Could it have been Satan? Not going to explain that one. Fire Red Omega was somewhat of a fun time. Voldemort the Togepi, yeah. Alright, you are weak to top spin. First time gonna use this weapon. Wee!
Wee!
Okay, I'm done. Weed. Alright, and that just leaves whoever's weak to needle, which is Snake. Okay. Well, time for the not actually final boss. Let's see, I should probably refill this. And what else would be useful? I think I use this. And maybe this. Alright. Merry early birthday. Oh, okay, I guess that just was the end of the level. Never mind. Let's just refill a bunch of stuff I'm probably not going to use. Pretty sure I'm not going to use Gemini. Whatever, I don't care. Oh yeah, this thing. His flying spaghetti monster looking eyes. What an ineffectual robot. If this guy has a weakness, I'm not actually sure what it is, so I'm just gonna shoot. Ugh. Oh Jesus! I thought I could take one more hit. That's annoying. Oh well. Alright, let's just see if I can hit him with magnets or something. They're not aiming. Okay, cool. I'm glad. I didn't want him to aim anyway. I sadly have not ever been out of the country. I do wonder what Europe is like. I imagine everything just being really old for some reason. I know that a lot of it is, but I'm sure not all of it is. Secret second boss fight that wasn't actually that secret. I'm glad. Like, why would you have... Like, those I know are random, but there's a health pick up there, and why is it there? There would never be any reason for you to grab that. It just kind of seems like poor planning. Alright, anyway. Yep. I'm going to make this work somehow. There we go.
Grr.
It's a great face. Alright, magnets go. No, magnets bounce off. That'll work. Is that all you're gonna do? Okay, that'll work. And more of the same? Nope. I know that you're supposed to use the, yeah, whatever, I'll just do what I'm supposed to. God, the sprite flicker, why? One hit, go. Well, that's that game. I actually didn't pay attention to when I was starting. I like how Mega Man's just looking away. Up. Like, he totally got crushed. Oh yeah, this game needs an epilogue, because it had such an engaging story. Mega Man, you've regained consciousness. I found you lying here when I arrived. I wonder who brought you here. It must be Eagle Man! I'm gonna have to show one of the Eagle Man commercials once I'm done with this. Why does Fireman have a ball gag? God, that face. I forgot Bombman looked so stupid. Wilderness Reclamation. Is that what he does? And of course, sexism. I like how it's just like, by the way, also brother of Mega Man. Even though he was built before Mega Man, so, like, why would you write that on there? So, I wonder what game this was. There's nothing on the screen that really indicates that. They should probably fix that problem. So these are the people that designed them, right? I think starting with the 4th game, they started taking fan submissions. I don't remember if this one did. Oh, we've got Enough King, Tokimi293, ZZ, Don-chan, Bun Bun. Those people just have initials. Karo Karo. That one almost looks like Partario. Bamboo. Like, what the fuck are these names? Sound Compose. I didn't actually catch that. Mrs. Terumi. She doesn't have a first name. Yachan Z. What the crap is this? Are these just their usernames before the internet existed? And I think we just kind of hang here for forever. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to actually get off this screen. Alright. Well, that was Mega Man 3. I don't really know why I played that, but it was okay. And it kind of just froze for no reason. Alright, trying to think what I wanted to do next. I mean, I could go to the next Mega Man game, but I don't know if people actually want to watch that. Well, in the meantime, let's look at Eagle Man. because everyone has to see that. So, give me a second here. It's going to be removing the chat temporarily. You just do screen region. There we go. I swear this is an actual commercial. Like, God. Like, this is an actual thing that aired.
What's that?
Do you have insurance on this car?
No.
It must be Eagle Man.
I've got something for you.
Oh, look at those low rates.
Oh, God. Yeah, these were good times. These were definitely some good times. Oh, man. I'm glad that people were not aware of that.